All I know is that Dwight Schrute has a Muppet Babies tattoo. This was the wrong episode for me. I think I'm in the wrong movie. I just really didn't want to wait until this episode came out to watch this. I just wanted to watch it live. No, I'll participate. Hey, I'm your subscriber. Hi, Steven in the future.
All right, we've got no choice. Call the Ghostbusters.
Hudson Valley Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Vigo, the scourge of Carpathia, the sorrow of Moldavia, come on.
Oh, command me, Lord.
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
Beautiful.
It's slime time.
All right. Greetings, ethereal beings, subhuman entities, and spectral forms from the great beyond, and any living humans who may be watching. Welcome to what may be a very strange and unusual episode of Hudson Valley Slime Time. I am one of your hosts, Jason, and the marketing director of the Hudson Valley Ghostbusters.
Hey, Jay, how you doing?
Oh,
yeah, this is going to be a weird one. My name is Matt. I am the executive director and co-founder of Hudson Valley Ghostbusters. We are a 501c3 nonprofit that raises money for charity in the Hudson Valley area. If you'd like to find out a little bit more about what we do, you can go to our website, hvgb.org, and check out what we are about.
That's right. Well, tonight we welcome Ripley, Steve, Nancy, and Brian.
Hey, hi,
welcome,
I'm
guys.
everyone. They found me on the side of the road. That's my job title.
Did somebody say weird? We're in.
Yeah. You all are gonna help us along this mysterious Muppet mayhem adventure.
Yeah. Let me check my notes here. We're talking about Ghostbusters and Muppets.
All right, who got into the edibles?
Is that right?
That was me.
I thought it was Ghostbusters versus Muppets.
No,
okay, so,
no.
So this whole thing was your idea, right, Brian?
Yeah. I was sitting at my mother-in-law's house, and it just like hit me. And me and my brother-in-law Jimmy, fellow Hudson Valley Ghostbuster, we started talking, and we were putting a list together. I wish I actually wrote it down. We were doing it for 2 hours. We were 20 people deep.
But so I thought, what better way? Let's break down Ghostbusters and just reimagine it as if it was redone with the Muppets. What could possibly go wrong here, right?
Cut to 5 minutes from now when we're all on fire.
All right, we are now going to go to our quizmaster, Corey, for a segment we call There Is No Dana, Only Trivia. Corey, take it away.
Hey, thanks for joining me for There Is No Dana, Only Trivia. How's everybody doing?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm hearing
this being crazy.
Someone help me!
That's Matt's line.
Well, I'll go over the rules real quick for the first-time players in here and out there. The game has 5 questions. Each are worth a maximum of 20 points. 10 points for partial answers and 10 points for any bonus questions. Be sure to write down your answers as large as possible and each on a separate sheet of paper. That way you can show the camera during the answer segment. Does anybody have any questions?
Nope.
You're the guy with the questions.
Oh, dang it, I was about to say that. How dare you be funnier than me? That's my only draw.
All right, let's dive right in. Question number 1. What Muppet has appeared as himself in multiple Muppet movies?
Jimmy Buffett.
I'll tell everyone the answer. Question number 2. Which Muppet movie was the first to be produced following the passing of Jim Henson?
Does Sesame Street count?
The count does.
Yeah,
This is my only contribution.
Movie. Ooh,
Oh boy.
Question number 3. The opening title sequence of Muppet Babies features a live-action clip from which classic sci-fi movie?
oh my god.
I've got this in the bag.
This baby. I'm trying to play the opening in my head.
All right, question number 4. What famous actor played Long John Silver in Muppet Treasure Island?
Oh my god, what's the first name?
Benedict.
No.
I hate to say it, but I didn't actually see that one.
All right, I might have a point.
For all you guys wanting to do a Muppet episode, we're batting like negative 1,000 on the questions here.
I know, I got that
Well,
one.
it wasn't so much wanting to do Muppet trivia as it was just the whole crossover thing that was.
I asked you guys.
interesting.
I asked you guys what the trivia should be, and you're like, "Do it about Muppets." I said, "Okay."
We thought it'd be. Hey, I thought it'd be
We
fun.
thought you were kidding.
All right, the 5th and final question: what year did the classic children's TV show Sesame Street debut?
14.
All right, thank you, Corey. We will catch up with you at the end of the podcast.
Have fun, guys. We'll see you at the end.
With the hot four, the four main characters: Venkman, Stan, Spengler, and Zedmore. So Brian, since how this was your idea, do you want to read off who you got for those four?
As Venkman, I put Kermit. As Stance, Fozzie. Winston, Roloff the dog. And Egon was Scooter.
I like
Okay.
they're solid picks. I like that.
Okay, that's completely different than what I did, but okay, that's good. I like to see a little mixing up here.
Yeah.
All right, perfect transition. What did you have,
So
Jay?
what? Or you want to go from? All right, for Venkman, I actually went with Fozzie the Bear. You know, a little goofy.
Okay,
you
that's
know, always
respectful.
trying to be a
Good
little
joke, sir.
comedic. Stance, I went with Rolf the dog. It was, you know, I was trying to mix it up a little bit. You know, he kind of has a little more of a serious, you know, attitude towards him. Spengler, I went with Dr. Bunsen Honeydew. You know.
Oh, oh God.
Do it.
Man,
Winston,
that should. I'm mad. That should have been on my list.
I'm surprised y'all didn't pick Beaker for Egon.
Winston, I went with Kermit because you know he's kind of the brains of the bunch. So
the everyman.
Yeah. So
I'm going to jump in.
Jump right in.
For Venkman, I have Kermit. For Stance, I have Fozzie, just like Brian did. For Winston, I have Gonzo. Because Gonzo is always so creative and coming up with things.
And was also a weapons expert.
And Egon is Sam the Eagle. Because he's always so aloof.
I know more Muppets than I thought I did.
Yeah, see, now you're starting to hear them. You're like, you know, you're starting to like, yeah, that's right. Okay. Come on, we all grew up with these guys.
Well, here, I'll judge the best ones.
Well, you can ad lib. You can, you know, you're hearing some. You say, okay, you know, I agree with that. Maybe we'll go. Maybe I'll pick him for, you know, so and so. Matt, you're sitting there nodding. What do you got for the Fab Four?
Pass.
What? I don't accept this.
Wait, you know.
All right, if I'm thinking, all right, off the top of my head,
you didn't even write. You didn't make a list either, huh?
No. I think Venkman would be Gonzo, kind of like the showboaty guy who always likes to be the center of attention.
I could see that.
Okay.
For this is popular in a repeat, but for Ray, I would do Fozzie, kind of like that cheerful, optimistic, bright, always want to do something kind of guy.
Exactly.
I would actually do Sam the Eagle for Winston, like the centered, more serious guy who's still funny, but always serious. And then I would do Beaker for Egon.
See that?
I also play racquetball. You have any hobbies? Beep, 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 beep.
Very fascinating.
See, when I did my list, I actually was like, I had the Muppet in mind first, and then I thought throughout the whole like Ghostbuster, movies, which character would that Muppet be best suited? So
when I thought of my Muppets, I thought, oh, if I don't think of something, these guys are going to be mad at me.
So who did you pick for Venkman, Jay?
Venkman, I have Fozzie the Bear.
So you consciously chose Fozzie as the Muppet that would harass another Muppet. So who would play Dana? That's too many questions.
No, hold on. I mean,
I meant alongside Bill Murray.
Nancy, you read your list. Steve, did you guys have separate, or did you guys work together on your list?
It's the same list.
Same list.
Okay.
I have I have a list.
Oh, no fair. They did teamwork.
Well, didn't you? You already talked to your Fab Four. The top. You already talked about your crew.
Yeah,
so Ripley. We haven't heard
the next
from
character. The next character that Ripley actually brought up, I have on
Jimmy
my list
Buffett.
is Dana.
Yeah.
So
I have Miss Piggy as Dana.
You have Miss Piggy. Okay. I thought Miss Piggy was a little too.
Waldorf.
I actually went with Dana. I picked Janice.
Janice, yes.
Janice. All right. If you don't know, she's one of the guitars from the
Electric Mayhem.
Electric Mayhem band.
I went with either Statler or Waldorf. I don't know which one's which. Probably both.
All right. Since Ripley brought it up, I think Statler and Waldorf should be like Walter and Peck.
There you go.
No,
kind of like if they did Muppet Christmas Carol, where they
I've
it
got
was
Statler-
Marley and
Marley. Yeah.
I've got
I have
Statler
them
and
as
Waldorf
the
on my
terror
list,
dog.
but they don't. Show
I
up until-
genuinely thought of that.
Yeah.
I just thought of that. I was gonna. Dang it! I should have
They
made
don't
a
pop
list.
up on my list. They don't pop up on my list till Ghostbusters 2. So.
Oh, I know who you got them for already.
Okay.
it's very obvious.
The kids at the birthday party. Actually,
that would be actually kind of funny.
pretty fun. I don't know what my father says. You're full of crap.
All right, Jay, you're driving this train.
Everybody, we're off the rails here, man. It's everybody. So we already went through Dana. Everybody said who they picked for Dana. It was mostly Miss Piggy. Like I picked Janice, but
yeah.
Then on my list, then I had Louis Tully.
Oh.
Who'd you got for Louis
Brian's
Tully?
got some thoughts.
This took me about a half hour to debate this with my brother-in-law. I got Gonzo.
Okay, I can see that. He doesn't pop up on my list till Afterlife, unfortunately. Let's go to Steve, Nancy. Who do you guys got for?
Okay. Well, for Tully, I have Bunsen Honeydew. He's kind of a quiet guy, always trying and always, helping out where he can.
Okay.
You put so much thought into this.
Oh, the second this episode was in the email, I went, okay, I've already started putting it together.
See,
oh, cool.
I
got nothing to do for the next 6 weeks.
I looked at Louis Tully and I kind of went with like, all right, he's got the goofy personality, he's kind of silly, so I went with Ernie.
With who?
Ernie.
Oh, okay.
Ernie.
So you're incorporating Sesame Street in the Muppets, but I did put Janice as Janine.
Yeah, I put Janice as Janine too.
I put Janice as Janine.
I went with Miss Piggy for Janine. Just because of how
obnoxious
she can be. Like Ghostbusters. What do you want?
Hudson Valley Ghostbusters, what do you want? Was that mean enough?
I could just see
Ghostbusters.
Piggy.
What do you want? That's not.
No.
She,
guys, I have never seen the Muppets. All right.
Matt, you got any say on that?
For
Janine?
I guess I would go with Janice. For Tully, I think I'd go with Rizzo the Rat, who just kind of always had some bad luck and things just happened to him out of his control.
I have Rizzo the Rat as the hotel manager.
Oh, okay. Wow, you did go deep.
Go fish.
Yeah, I actually did not go with the hotel manager at all. I didn't pick one for him.
Aha! I have found the names of all of the Muppets. Who is Peppy the King Prawn? This needs a deep dive. He's that guy.
Yeah, he looks like a little shrimp type thing.
Almost like a prawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Yeah.
That's the mayor.
You want to talk about who I got as the mayor?
Yes.
Oscar the Grouch.
Okay. Okay, I can see that.
Does he come with the trash can?
Yes.
Of course.
That's extra.
See, I have Uncle Deadly as the mayor because he's always wearing the suit and has to present himself well and comport. So Uncle Deadly does a nice job.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I went with the newsman.
I feel like I'm hearing a name I never
because
heard before.
he's all prim and proper. He's like you said, he's got the suit on.
Who did you say?
The newsman.
Oh, the newsman. Yes.
So that's who I went with. That.
Oh, him. Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of got a weird shaped head, but he's got the glasses and.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you guys got for Peck? Did we?
Swedish Chef.
I got Sam the Eagle.
I got Animal. Shut down! Shut down!
No. I got Animal as the police captain who tells Peck, "Don't tell me how to do my job, pencil neck."
What is Joe Cirillo?
Exactly.
I actually picked Animal to play two parts. The Terror Dogs. Both Terror Dogs.
No, Dana, only two.
There you go.
But yeah, no, Brian, I agreed with you. I actually picked the Sam the Eagle as Peck also.
Yeah. He just looks like a Richard.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
There you go.
The stickler for the rules. That's what he is.
Oh boy. All right. So you got to think of this as like a deep dive here. You know the bellhop outside of Dana Barrett's apartment that when Bankman asked him the doorman, yeah.
Camilla the chicken?
I would pick him as the Swedish chef. Somebody just mentioned Swedish chef, and I just thought of.
I got him.
I have the wiki of all the Muppets up, so I can look at the names.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through names myself here.
Who the hell's Robin the Frog?
Robin is Kermit's nephew. All right, no more Google for you guys.
No, I
you can't tell me what to do. You're not a real mom.
The video series I sent you guys with the whole Muppet deep dive into Jim Henson. I know everything about Jim Henson's history. Muppets.
Say who you pick for Peck, Matt?
Yeah, I said Statler and Waldorf.
Oh, for Peck? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I want them to be Walter and Peck.
Apparently, Waldorf is the shorter one.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this is
All right.
Yeah, think Statler, stately, tall.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to remember it that way.
Gozer, I had some problems trying to figure out who would be a good Gozer. So
again, Camilla the chicken.
Go in the same order. Who'd you have there, Brian?
Like you said, it was very hard, and I thought about what's the name of Elmo's friend in Elmo's world, the lady with the pink hair.
Oh, is it Zoe?
Zoe, yes.
Oh, no, or is it
Zoe
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of hard, like you said before. There's not that many female-based Muppets, you know.
Who would you pick for?
I said a variation of Miss Piggy's, one that's a little bit more slender and but still Zoftic. So she's in that outfit, but it would be a variation of Miss Piggy, maybe with dark hair.
Okay. Well, there was multiple pigs. Because in the Muppet Show, they had the whole pigs in space, and there was also
pigs in space. Muppet Christmas Carol. They had
space.
Because I actually went with Lydia Pig for Gozer, which was
Lydia
another
Pig
one
from.
She was another one of the characters on the a side character along with pigs in space and
and things
and stuff like that.
I just didn't know her name, but Is Gozer?
Are you a god?
Okay, I can see that.
Count on count.
1, 2, 3, 4 Ghostbusters.
I love counting
Four
the gods.
Ghostbusters thrown off the roof. Ringy dingy.
You bring in one big marshmallow man.
Who's starting to write the screenplay on this?
Not me.
Choose and perish.
Okay, you know what? I think the count probably would be a good pick. I think for Gozer. It would.
No studying.
Yes. Yes, count. One.
No.
Oh man, I just thought of another one.
Mm-hmm.
You know Gonzo's chicken. That would be an excellent Gozer.
Henry, yeah.
Camilla.
I just said that.
Chicken. he
Corey, roll the
Ripley
clip
did say that earlier.
It works. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Bye, Ripley.
Next character I got here, Slimer. You want to go with? All right, Brian. Who'd you have for Slimer?
For Slimer, I got what's that elephant-looking guy?
Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus.
Snuffy.
Okay.
All right, that I can see that a big Snuffleupagus prancing down the hall, heading towards Was he
the one that always hung out with Big Bird?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the one.
Oh, hey, Vankman.
So, Steve, you said you had an idea on who you'd like to see as Slimer?
Pepe the King Prawn.
Yeah, Pepe.
Okay.
For some unknown reason. Just random.
I actually had picked Crazy Harry for Slimer. All right, so then let's back up. You wanted to talk about Stay Puft.
Or actually, yep.
Matt, did you want to mention who you had for Slimer?
Animal.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I like that.
Oh, that's really good.
I can see that.
I picked Sweetums because he's so kind. He couldn't do anything wrong. Yeah, it fits with that whole thing about the sweetest character.
I had picked Sweetums also. I had picked Sweetums mostly because I think I have to give credit to Pete because he put it in my head. He's like, because he said that Sweetums would be a great character to play Stay Puft. It just popped in there, and then I couldn't get it out. So, what did you think, Brian?
I picked a Cookie Monster as Stay Puft.
Oh, there you go.
That's another good one.
I just see him walking down Columbus Circle, Cookie. And
taking bites out of buildings.
Yeah.
Nobody steps on a cookie in my town.
How Cookie Monster's my spirit animal right now. I want cookies.
D's for destroying. It's good enough for me.
I'm just looking through other characters. What about Jowls for Slimer? I have no idea what his personality is, but his face is very kind of droopy, which could lend itself to slime. I don't know. Steven's helping on this episode.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Matt, what do you got
for the Destroyer? Definitely Pepe the King Prawn.
Well, now, all right. Now, would he be small like he really is, or would he be like? Really
No. He'd be giant.
Okay. They'd be up on the roof.
Destroyer, not Stay Puft.
I don't see him coming. Let's get everybody to start putting some comments in the YouTube video here and let us know what they think too. So, or if you just think this is ridiculous and why are we even doing this? Let us.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, everybody comment the number of your local psychiatric hospital. Little do they know, it'll help us with the retention time.
Okay, all right. Well, let's move right into Ghostbusters 2 talk. So,
but who plays the car?
I didn't pick any. I didn't pick a Muppet for inanimate objects. Sorry.
Big word.
No, for the Statue of Liberty, it would be the nanny from the Muppet Babies.
But all you see is her legs.
Janos?
You would only see her legs.
Yeah, I know. I think it would be great. Think about
Just
the other
scenery
place
for
where you
walking
can
on
spend.
cars.
Yeah, you think about
would
that
be
and
funny.
the budget of the movie. You know.
What about Janusz? Who do you think you guys would pick for Janusz?
The nanny from.
For Janusz, I actually picked the Swedish Chef.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
You know, that's who I. That's who I
Upper West Side.
What's going on, Mom?
He's big on.
You ever take your douchebag?
Nancy was going off there to Hademeyer.
Hademeyer.
Hardemeyer.
I put him as Rizzo.
Okay.
Just how Rizzo has that kind of New Yorkish like city, not Hudson Valley, but okay, hurry up, go here. I'm going to take you there.
Okay, I actually went a similar route, but I picked Bert because he's always so serious about everything, doesn't like to joke around, and like all the
I see that
jokes that Ernie's pulling, he's always getting really annoyed by. So I kind of thought that Bert would be a good Hardemeyer.
No, I think a good Herdmere would be Link Hogsrub.
Oh, yes.
From pigs in space.
Yes, I see that too.
I'm kind of doing a quick Google search just to jot my memory because there's a lot of Muppets.
Hogthrob, huh?
All right, what about the judge?
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
The eagle guy.
I can see that.
That's all right.
Here
It
I
just
took a
popped in there.
little I took a little freedom here, and I actually went with New Zealand. I just thought it would be funny to see the judge up there throwing fish at the
Yeah, do something, throws a fish. Throws another one.
All right, so we just did the judge, so let's go right to the Scolari brothers.
Oh no.
JJ, who did you pick for them?
Yeah, I know. I told you it was a little obvious. I went with Statler and Waldorf. I thought it would have been hysterical, those two old guys floating around the ceiling just yelling insults at the Ghostbusters.
Hey, they're trying to catch us in a trap. These guys couldn't catch a cold.
And that's why Statler and Waldorf in this universe were given the chair. For pissing off the wrong guy.
I told you, man, they would work great up there.
Yeah, I'm not even going to answer. That's too good. I can't beat that.
Since how we're doing monsters, ghosts here, let's go to Vigo.
Oh, I got one for this.
Who'd you pick?
What do you
Who'd
have,
you pick
Matt?
for Vigo?
I want Elmo as Vigo.
Elmo as Vigo.
But I want him to be. No. I want him to be like
Vigo, the skull of Carpathia, the sorrow of Mondapia, commands you.
Let him cook. Now is the season of evil.
I want to have the voice of Max von Sydow.
Oh.
Like the original Vigo voice. I want him as that, just doing all this cutesy Elmo stuff. This is the song. Elmo song.
I went appearance-wise for Vigo. I actually chose Uncle Deadly for Vigo.
What does this character's been mentioned 50 times? What does Uncle Deadly look like? Oh,
Cool.
He looks like he's dead.
cool. Yeah.
I'm acting like I know, even though I looked it up like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, Uncle Deadly was in like one of the newer versions of the Muppet movies, the one with Jason Segel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he was portrayed as a bad guy. And I thought he was a new Muppet. I actually saw YouTube is a wonderful thing. The original Muppet show back from the 70s, and Uncle Deadly's on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I had no idea who Uncle Deadly was
He's
before.
been around a while.
He's been from 1976 to 1979 and then reprised in 2011 to present.
Yeah. There was a lot of characters that were just they did a couple of things back in the 60s, 70s, and then they kind of like threw them on a shelf, and after a while they dust them off and bring them back out again. All right. The only other character I have written down here for Ghostbusters 2 is Oscar.
Oh,
obviously, Larry Frog or whatever Kermit's.
Robin.
No, Big Bird. Big Bird.
That's
Freaking Big Bird. Done.
I can just see him
Tim
laying on a
Curry.
small altar.
You see Giannis wheeling Big Bird away in a little baby carriage through the air.
Tim Curry.
Big Bird's legs hanging out. Oh.
But yeah, I had picked Robin the Frog for Oscar.
Zoe's Rock.
No, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't say who I would do for Vigo. It's Crazy Harry.
Okay.
Crazy Harry.
Blowing everything up.
Yeah, he's the guy that's running around with the detonators, blowing everything up. All right, let's move to Afterlife.
My brain can't handle Afterlife Muppets.
You can't handle it?
No.
All right, I actually saved a couple few good ones for Afterlife.
Actually, Nance has got quite a few good ones for Afterlife.
Oh yeah, okay. Guess we'll start with the big ones here. Phoebe.
I have a young Miss Piggy. Again, Miss Piggy-like character.
Okay. I actually went with
Piggy.
I went with Annie Sue Pig, who became like Miss Piggy's nemesis.
Oh my God, my brain. Oh.
And who'd you get for podcast?
Podcast. I actually went with Scooter.
Me too.
Me too.
Cool.
Jokes on you, I've been
like,
participating.
why am I here? What am I doing?
At this point, I'm just here to laugh and make like sarcastic comments. So.
That's what I'm good at. High five. I don't know where you are.
Man, there can't be 3 comic reliefs.
All right. Lucky. I actually went with the character Zandra.
Okay.
She looks very goth-like, and she worked on the Guerrilla Television, which was the pirate broadcasting operation on the Jim Henson Hour.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So
I'm not familiar with that one.
She also did some other smaller parts in some of the movies and other shows too, but her biggest thing was Guerrilla Television pirate broadcasting operator. So
okay.
I just pulled up Beautiful Day Monster. I'm out. This is
you can't be tapping out, man. This was your idea.
My brain can't articulate. It's misfiring.
Let's get a fifth of Jack Daniels and enjoy the show.
Who'd you get for Trevor?
Trevor, this is where I bring Gonzo in. I thought Gonzo would be a good Trevor.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was honestly my first thought when I saw him.
Who'd you have, Nancy?
Rolf.
Okay. Yeah. For some reason, I just thought Gonzo because the women,
after the dream,
the girl chickens and stuff like that. After the girls. So
putting starfish in his pants.
Why.
What was that?
Young hobbies.
Just let it go.
And then what about Callie?
Oh, well, I have to put these two together, Callie and Gruberson. Callie is Camilla, and Gruberson is the Swedish chef.
Oh, man.
Okay. Callie, I just went with Jill. I went with Jill the Frog.
Jill the Frog, okay.
All right, so Callie, I got Jill the Frog. Gary Gruberson, I actually went with Grover.
With who?
Grover.
Wow,
okay.
Yes. I can see that.
Just because I always remembered him as a teacher on Sesame Street, I remember him teaching me about, near, didn't he run back far,
Yes.
like just that. I don't know. I
see that.
Yeah, I went with Grover, but yeah, that was my Afterlife cast. I didn't dive any deeper than that.
Okay.
What about you?
No, I kind of kept it there, again with all the people coming back, all the characters coming back, with Kermit, Fozzie, Gonzo, Sam the Eagle.
Yep, all the reoccurring characters from the beginning stayed the same.
Sorry, how did nobody put Guy Smiley for Venkman? He's literally a game show host.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
I've been told I'm a lot like him, by the way.
Yeah.
Weird fact.
You're so quiet.
Yes, and reserved.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Yeah.
Shoulder doing that.
All right. So Frozen Empire. I'll start out with Nadim. I thought I thought Elmo being able to control fire and just that whole, I thought that would have just
Yay!
been hysterical.
Oh no!
That's your shoe size, my man!
Oh no! Oh
Jumping
no!
up,
Yeah, it hurt, didn't it?
The only other really cool character that I had picked for was Lars. And that's where I put Beaker. I thought Beaker would have made a good Lars.
Lars.
I would have gone with
Okay.
Doctor Strange.
What about Garaka? And fine, I'll throw one out there because I haven't used this character yet. I'm going to say for Garaka, I want Big Bird.
Oh my God!
That's the
Elmo
answer.
as the fire master against Big
That
Bird.
would be hysterical. So you got.
I don't know
so
how much
in
more
my,
I
in
can
my,
take.
ver-
This
in my
is getting
movie version,
incredible.
you've got Elmo going head to head with Big Bird.
Jim Henson Company, call us.
For
Come
and
on, we got ideas.
Garaka.
Not good ones.
This
but
is
we
where I
got 'em.
brought this. We're in Waldorf
For Garaka.
for Garaka.
So would
It's
they be
like-
walking
it's like
like
throw
one's holding
shade.
horns, the other one's on they're on their shoulders?
Yes.
There's so much shade on everybody else. I figured they'd be good at freezing everything.
Or maybe just like a moving ice platform that has their balcony on it.
No,
They're-
no, it's
Something like
Baraka
that.
with two heads, Statler and Waldorf, and they just
Okay, like a
They're-
Siamese twin kind of thing. Excuse me, conjoined
Okay.
twin, where one arm is going in one direction and two
Mhm.
heads, kind of thing.
Okay, and their
Like they
insults
were-
are so bad. They're so cold. They're freezing everybody.
Exactly.
There's our Muppet remake
Excuse me.
of the Ghostbuster movies, at least up through Frozen Empire. I think we might have milked this cow. To
we've
the,
exhausted this train wreck.
exhausted it. So yeah. And if you want to have a little bit of fun, comment who you think might be good characters. Who knows?
Yeah, correct, Brian.
You make me seem like I'm nuts.
We're gonna make Brian have to like answer all of your comments. So.
Oh,
You're gonna have to answer for your sins.
okay. That's fine. I'm
He's
equipped to
just-
handle that.
Fair enough.
You know how they always say, be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. You wanted a Muppet crossover, you got it.
Yep.
Yep. Be sure to check out our second channel, Hudson Valley Muppet Time.
Muppet Valley Ghostbusters.
That's another episode. Who would the Muppet be in this group?
It's just gonna be Brian. Just Brian ranting into a camera for 45 minutes.
I could do that. I could
Just
definitely do that.
shaking. Just in the padded cell and him just rocking back and forth like Gonzo!
Sorry, Corey.
I'm not.
Probably about that time in the show we can bring Corey back, right, to see how poorly we did earlier on those questions.
Do we have to? I don't think I want to know. No offense to Corey.
That's right. Let's go back and see if we actually know the Muppets or we just made all this up.
I think I got one
We
question.
just all love it.
Hey guys, everybody having fun?
Oh,
Great time.
geez.
Great time. Thanks for
No
coming
idea.
back.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Send help.
For those at home, Matt is fine. He is happy and here of his own free will, or whatever this note says. Trust me.
That's not the face of someone who's very trustworthy.
Well, I
That's very
believe it.
cynical.
All right.
All right.
So, question number 1 was, what Muppet has appeared as himself in multiple Muppet movies?
Oh, damn it. It just freaking hit me. I bet you I know. I wanted to change my answer. Or is that wrong also?
That is also wrong. So the answer is Rizzo the Rat.
Jeez.
All right. I'm doomed.
All right. Question number 2. Which Muppet movie was the first to be produced following the passing of Jim Henson?
I know
I
this is
put-
wrong. I guessed.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
That's what I did too.
The answer was The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Whoa!
Hey!
So close.
I pulled that out of, I just pulled that out of the air.
All right. Question number 3 was the opening title sequence of Muppet Babies features a live-action clip from which classic sci-fi movie?
I know this. I just completely guessed.
And the answer was Star Wars.
Oh
man!
Hooray!
Nancy, you and I.
So Brian, they did actually show a clip from Indiana Jones as well. So
They did.
So Steven gets 8 points.
So Brian, you get 10 points on that one.
Oh, okay, yay for me. Because I just played the song in my head and the video, and now I understand it was Star Wars. It was the missile going in the Death Star or whatever.
Okay, question number 4. What famous actor played Long John Silver in Muppet Treasure Island?
Tim Curry.
No idea. Damn it.
All right, and the answer was Tim
Buffett
Curry.
for everything.
Question number 5. What year did the classic children's TV show Sesame Street debut?
1964.
Jimmy Buffett.
Okay, and the answer was 1969. So it looks like Steve gets partial credit for that.
That was too far off.
Wait, hold on. When was Jimmy
I got
Buffett
in the
born,
60s.
though?
Way before
I got 64.
1940 something.
Okay, and the scores are in. The winner is, drum roll,
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett is a winner. No.
Yeah, he's been dead for several years, but that's not a big deal for us. We're the Ghostbusters.
The winner is Brian.
Yay!
Whoa.
Hey!
All right, guys. Well, good
and
job.
Brian, thanks for winning tonight, Brian. And you'll be going home tonight with your very own little mini Puff action figure. We'll make sure to send this to you right away.
Oh, okay.
You'll be going home tonight.
Don't even tell me that, because I the other day somehow the Moodley fan club, they picked me as collector of the week. I won collector of the month, and they're sending me a patch. Like, I don't know how to feel about this.
Oh, very cool.
You should feel like
you
you
know,
need
not
to
only
make some room.
It's awesome.
Not only will you be
optimistic.
going home with your own little action figure here, but you will also take home the home version of our trivia game.
It's a little mini Corey. He's the same size as the marshmallow pit.
All right,
All right, guys.
thanks,
Well,
Corey.
this is where I part ways. You guys, thank you for having me, and I hope everyone has a great.
We'll catch up with you next time.
We'll catch you on the flip flop, home skillet. Is that what the kids say?
Catch you on the flippity flop.
That's what they're saying. This, yep.
I figured. Skibbity Riz, my guy. Did I youth right?
Goodness. Believe it or not, we have upcoming events. Wait, hold on. We have upcoming events.
Oh no, it's starting.
Right. So, Matt, you want to talk about upcoming events?
Coming up in March, on March 1st, we are kicking off our season with the Kids Expo at the Empire State Plaza in Albany. This will be the second time we are doing that event. It was a great fundraising event for us last year. We're hoping to repeat that again this year or even do better. And then on the 8th of March, we will be returning to Beacon for the St. Patrick's Day Parade of Green with all the Expos we can muster and as many Ghostbusters as want to walk in the cold. That is one of our favorite parades to do. We are currently also looking into other St. Patrick's Day parades. If you know of one and it's before March, be sure to drop it in the comments and let us know.
While it's on my mind, there's a parade down here it's called the Daffodil Parade. I think it's in either March or May, one of the M ones. It is May 3rd in Meriden, Connecticut at 11:30 a.m.
Anybody have any projects they're working on or getting close to?
In collaboration with Hudson Valley Ghostbusters, we at the Central Connecticut Ghostbusters have been working on a little project called the Ripley Box, this is the first time we're showing it off. It will eventually be a remote-controlled alternative to the foot pedal for your HasLab 2 in the Box Ghost Trap. If you're interested, keep an eye out on both of our social media platforms to see where those projects will be posted. kind of where you can get the files for them. Here, roll the clip.
I've left the trap over here in the back corner of the property. I'm gonna run to the opposite corner and try it out. You might be able to see the trap is very far away. When I press this button, you'll be able to see it open.
Wasn't that fun?
All right, that is going to wrap up episode 13 of Hudson Valley Slime Time. If you've enjoyed listening to us and the things we've talked about, we didn't know what we were talking about half the time. Please do like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, you can reach out to us by email, podcast@hvgb.org. For more information about booking Hudson Valley Ghostbusters for one of your events in the future, you can contact us through our website, hvgb.org. Plus, you can follow, like, and message us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Bluesky, and TikTok. If you are interested in listening to this podcast and are interested in having Ghostbusters at your next event, but you're not in the Hudson Valley area, you can go to the Ghostbusters directory, whoyougonnacall.org, and on there you will find a nicely organized directory of your local Ghostbusters group. Well, we've played the music, we've lit the lights, you met the nerds of the podcast Slime Time tonight. Jay, take it away.
And that one just left me speechless, so great job. All right. I hope everyone's enjoyed this episode. Let us...
welcome to the conversation.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Okay. Let us know in the comments what you think. Let us know if you have any ideas for a good Muppet to play your favorite Ghostbuster character. Remember, to help show your support, visit our online store, like I mentioned before, redbubble.com. Type HVGB in the search bar. You'll find all this great merchandise. And remember, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. You know, Corey, show them some of their beautiful St. Patrick's Day merchandise there. Pick it up.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
There you go. Portion of each purchase goes to charity. The easiest way to support us is to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So with that said, I want to thank Ripley. Yes, I do want to thank Ripley, Steve, Nancy, and Brian for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for bringing up the idea. Thanks for this is all
My
on you.
therapist will be healing. This will be great.
This is going to keep me up at night. I'm going to get random calls at like 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody whispering on the other end.
But we can't forget, we got to thank Corey for those great trivia questions.
Yep.
And we'd like to say, I'm sorry, Corey, for having to edit me. You keep inviting me, it's your fault.
All right. So with that said, remember, have fun, play with slime,
and watch the Muppets.
Bye.
Okay, so I'll see you later, huh? I'll give you a call.
And collect spores, molds, and fungus. Ah!